I know my parents love me, stand behind me, come what may. I know now that I'm ready, because I finally heard them say it's a different world from where you come from.
I'm Shady Nay.
I'm Petty Cash.
And this is Tea in the Shade Podcast. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Tea in the Shade. That's TEA in the Shade. On Facebook, we are Tea in the Shade Podcast. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you join us in our group, Tea in the Shade's Tea Hive. Sis,
Hey girl.
How was your ice storm?
Oh, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah, we ain't talked to the people in a minute.
It was rough.
Girl.
3 days with no power. That whole week, no water.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to my mother-in-law's, and it was just rough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it. And the bitch still had to work, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
The job wasn't like, you know what, y'all hoes going through a lot.
No.
We'll see y'all on Monday.
No, I let them know that my mother-in-law had power because I think she's connected to a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I should be able to get on, but I don't know how long.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one day the internet was gone all day.
Yes.
So, yeah, but it was rough. If you look at my nails, that's my life right now.
Okay.
Rough.
But we made it too.
So I'm hanging on.
Okay.
Yet hanging on, honey. Yes.
Girl,
how was your week? Your ice storm? Your everything?
At the beginning, like the first few days when the ice storm hit, I was texting everybody because I didn't even text you like, hey, we got power, we got water, come through. Like if you need someone to go, girl, that second night though, the water was like, so actually we're not.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so at first I was like, well, I don't know, because it was on, but like the pressure was real low. The next day it was like nothing. So went to my in-laws, and like you, I still had to work. First of all, I was the only person working that Monday and Tuesday.
Hello,
everybody else had no power.
Hello, me too.
And on Tuesday I wanted to be like, one of you hoes got power. Somebody lying in this fucking group thread. But okay, I ain't tripping. Girl, we go to my in-laws' house, and we thinking like we'll stay a day or two, go back home. Bitch, really go to check on the house? It's fucking water just all in the front yard.
Oh my God.
All on the side of the house. And then the neighbor walk up like, hey, I came to knock on the door to let y'all know it was a leak. But, I guess y'all weren't home. No, we weren't. Girl, we ended up having to stay with my in-laws for a week. They fixed one leak. It was about 5 more. Another pipe burst. It was just like, what? I just want to be in my bed.
Yes.
It's awkward, like, working from home in somebody else's home. I've never stayed at their house before. I've never spent the night there before.
Yeah.
Now I'm here for a whole week with twin babies.
And a dog.
It's just awkward.
Yeah.
It's super awkward.
That's what it was for me. Like, Max was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was just uncomfortable. Like, I just want to be in my own space, be in my own kitchen. Like,
hell yeah.
I can't even fix a sandwich because you ain't got no mustard. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Eat like a dry sandwich?
Okay.
Like, I ain't roughing it like that.
I'm a Miracle Whip bitch. And y'all just have regular mayonnaise.
I mean, the mustard sent me. I was done. When it was the mustard, I was like, look, I can go home like right now because I can't.
It be a little trivial stuff when you already just want to be home. Because, girl, one night she had went to Chipotle and she asked me what I wanted, and I told her. And I literally said, I want everything except the guacamole. Give me everything that's up there except the guacamole, and I want a salad. Girl, what I got back was lettuce, steak, and sour cream and cheese.
How did that happen?
That's it. They didn't even give me the salad dressing that come with the salad bowl.
But you said everything but guacamole. Don't that sound like that's what she should have said?
Yeah.
Like she should have said one with everything but guacamole.
I provided
salad.
my order in a way that you don't even have to stress about, well, damn, what all she said? Because some of that stuff I probably still wouldn't have ate.
Right.
But I'm just trying to make it simple. What I absolutely want is guacamole. Give me everything else on that bitch.
Right.
No.
Yeah, it was a must have for me because I was just like, you don't cook? Like, you don't cook with, like, it's so, because her thing was, I don't eat that. It's a lot of shit in my refrigerator I don't eat.
That you just
but
have.
I cook with. And I have because people come to your house.
Yeah.
Girl, that was it for me. I texted my friends. I was like, look, y'all, this, I cannot do this. I was like, I am done. This sounds stupid. This sounds petty, but I cannot be here anymore.
Then my mom was like getting irritated with me because she kept saying like, I'll just pay for y'all a hotel room so y'all could be, you could be comfortable. And especially, when you're an only child, you just so used to that solitude. And really work all day and night. So I'm used to being by myself and then me and the girls. It was just hard. Because then, like, they kept coming. Because, there's a desk in the room I was sleeping in.
Okay.
And I was sleeping in a room with just the girls. So once they would be gone at daycare, I would just sit at the desk on my laptop. But they would, come knocking on, like, you don't have to stay in here. We're not trying to make you uncomfortable. And it's like, yeah, I'm working.
Yeah.
Even if I come downstairs, I'm just gonna be at this laptop, baby.
Girl, I was working. Oh God, I was working. She came up behind me, full blown conversation. I mean, just chit chatting and talking, and then, I'm sorry, I don't mean to disturb you. Do you not? Because I think you do.
Are you sure about that?
Because clearly,
girl,
you don't see me like working here.
Yeah, and it's hard because I also appreciate the fact that I'm able to be here and take a hot shower.
Thank you, God.
Definitely.
Well, see, she didn't have water either, so we just had power.
Okay. Well, that's still better than nothing,
right?
Right. And especially with me, because I know the girls can, be a bit much sometimes. So I'm still very grateful, but it was just also like,
it's I definitely,
it make you overthink your own actions, and it's like I'm literally just logged in, but now I'm worried that y'all think I'm being standoffish or whatever when I'm just legit working. Yeah.
Girl, yes. And also, me and you ain't got nothing to talk about. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Don't why are you talking to me? I already think she is awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
So I ain't got time. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone.
Just let me do my work.
Girl, it was, and then Max was frustrated with her dog. It was just, I was like, okay, it's time to go home. I don't care if what we got. So we ended up coming home to power, but still no water. And I was like, look, I can deal.
Okay.
I can deal.
I feel you.
So yeah, it was rough. And then these last 2 weeks have been, girl.
Then what was it? Yesterday our governor was just like, fuck all y'all.
I'm just trying to see, okay, you could do the little funky 100% because clear. I mean, Texas been open, really.
To me,
it has
there's
been
only a handful of places where I could say they legit have been like, actually, no, you're gonna wait.
Yeah, no, because the nail shop,
we have 10 people inside, and that's enough.
Nail shop 100%. Yeah, I've seen restaurants 100%. Okay, but taking away the mask. Come on,
y'all
dog.
Doing too much. Because I'll say, what's it called? BJ Steakhouse on Highway 6. They have not been playing about the capacity.
Yeah.
Bitch, actually, no. That table's going to remain empty now. Right. So you're just going to have to wait. You're going to fucking wait. It's a select handful.
I mean, small.
They have been like, nah, bitch, I ain't finna die for you, ho.
Small, because... Well,
you better order to
a lot of places is still no eating in, but it's packed in a motherfucker in that line and that wait. Ain't nobody at the door telling you don't come in yet.
Right. Or ain't nobody saying like, bitch, I know you see that sticker on the ground. You need to back up.
Yeah. No, it has been wide open, but just the
mask thing. Really, I don't understand why people act like these masks are just so hard to wear.
What is it for real? No, that's a real question.
Girl, this one bitch gonna put on Facebook, she happy about it because the real reason they have us wearing masks is to weaken our immune system so that once the mask come off, we'll be more susceptible. And I be really want to say, y'all ain't never seen a doctor with a mask on before? The nail shop. The fucking nail shop, they been wearing them fucking masks.
Surgeons sometimes, if they have 10-hour surgeries, they're
like for real
covered in that shit.
I've had maybe 2 or 3 surgeries in my lifetime. And I feel like the masks were a thing.
Yes.
In 1995 when I got my tonsils taken out.
When we were born, boo, they had on masks down there at CAT.
Like, what is...
I don't get what's so hard
That'd be
about
the
it.
first thing I think about when people say that. I be wanting to say you've never seen a doctor with a mask on before 2019.
Well, my thing is, how long do you wear the motherfucker? I'm telling you, the max I've ever worn mine is maybe 45 minutes at one time.
Right.
I have never had it on any longer than that. So why is it so hard? You can't wear it in the grocery store. I mean, literally, when I'm in the parking lot, it's off.
Yeah.
I
barely have closed my driver door, and I've ripped that bitch off.
I don't understand the complaining because it's not like we're mandated to wear it to sleep and when we wake up.
Yeah, are y'all in the house with the bitch on? Are you in a car?
Like, what is it? I don't know. I just don't get it.
When I read that, I was like, see, that's why the fuck COVID about to beat y'all motherfucking ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And after really had it and really seeing how quickly that shit can take a turn, I am terrified of COVID. Like, it was bad, and he rarely talks about it, really. It was bad enough at one point, I was like, I'm going to have to raise these little girls by myself.
Oh, my God.
Like, for real, I really was like, we just got married. I'm going to be a fucking widow. And I'm going to have to raise. Like, it was bad. Yeah. And, you know, he not one to really talk.
Exactly.
Even when he's sick. But you could look at him and tell he was scared, which made me scared.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing good at all.
Yeah.
You know, and he had even, you know, opened up and said, like, it was one point he thought he was going to have to ask me to take him to the hospital, and he was confident he was going to never come home.
Oh, jeez.
And so, you know, to have to watch it, you know, I don't fuck around with that.
If Wheelchair Abbott has seen it up close, I don't know if his family have been touched, because I can guarantee you his family wearing masks and his family ain't going nowhere. That's why I don't understand. Like, you want to kill us, but your family is still somehow, you know, protected.
Yeah.
They probably don't even live here for all I know.
Okay. And I mean, I get it, because they only worried about money.
Yeah.
Spring break coming up. Texas about to cut the fuck up. But I've seen so many people so excited. Oh, it's about to be lit. It's up. Okay. Yeah. You know what else gonna be up?
The upper room. Well, half y'all
fucking
ain't
death
going.
rates.
Y'all ain't going to the upper room.
Y'all going to the basement.
Right.
Okay.
Shit.
But y'all though.
Yeah, for real.
Because I'm going to be at the fucking house. But it still is frustrating, because then Relly's a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows where his fucking students going on the weekends, at fucking day party, at brunch, at the club.
I know my job sent out an email basically saying, you know, we will continue to wear masks and we will continue to disinfect the office, like, which I was
y'all having to come in full time?
No, we're still on every other day. Okay. Which I'm still quite surprised at, because they Republicans. So, and you know, any white man in oil is a Republican.
Period.
So I know I can state that fact. Because I just
knew I was about to receive an email and be like, well, guess what time it is?
Me too.
But they haven't yet, knock on wood.
But they like, you know, we still take our temperature every time you come in the office. Anytime you're away from your desk, you need to have your mask on, hand sanitizer everywhere, wash your hands. Like, they're like, we know what he said, but we're not changing it. Okay. And you know why? Because my motherfucking ass would have been working from home.
Period.
Because I got an underlying condition. And what is it? I'm black. That's it.
I kind of been worried, though, because today, out of nowhere, my boss is like, well, I'm going to get the vaccine So I'll check in with y'all later. And I want to be like, for what? Wait, what's going on, girl?
She probably
What's
gonna
making
get
it
the
so
Johnson
urgent?
& Johnson. Well, she want to go get the vaccine so she won't have to wear a mask. So she can because now the vaccine, they're going to pull out their card. I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, that's going to be the new go-to. But
yeah,
vaccinated does not mean exempt.
Well,
I need us to know that. Because you could do the flu vaccine, you still might fuck around and catch the flu.
Right.
And I don't understand why logic just don't seem to seep in when we talking about COVID.
I don't know. I asked my mama, I said, what did white people do when they started requiring shirts and shoes in the store? Like, was it this hard?
I could only imagine. Because
white people still will come to the store with no shirt, no shoes. That's why there's a fucking sign up there.
And it's somebody somewhere still giving somebody hell about it.
It just makes sense.
Come on, I'm just buying a fucking pack of cigarettes. Like, I just know it.
So, this is what white people, they ain't want to put on the shirt, the shoes, and now they don't want to wear a mask. Like, I don't get why they want to be oppressed so bad.
Y'all talk about black people being thugs and animals, but y'all motherfuckers cannot just handle basic rules and civilization at all. Like, God, no.
They can't. They going
When I
crazy.
be watching videos of the people, sitting on the floor in Sam's Club because they mad, ma'am, just put the fucking mask on, bitch. But, girl, y'all be the same ones in these fucking comments when these cops kill people for no reason. If you just comply, if you just obey the law,
that's okay. I can't wait till majority of the motherfuckers die. Gone on up out of here.
And that's what I wish I would have seen more of. In these videos of these white people losing it, it should have been more black people standing by saying, well, if you would just comply, if you would just obey laws and regulations, it wouldn't even come to this.
Right. Right.
Don't get me started, but girl, all the memes and shit about Greg Abbott has somewhat lifted my spirit.
The one that's the letters that say, I don't give a fuck what bitch ass.
What Greg Abbott got to say, I'm still wearing my motherfucking mask.
Bitch. Girl, Hot Wheels.
When I first saw all them letters, I was like, what the fuck is this? Girl, it was instantly. Once I realized it said, I don't give a fuck with Greg Abbott, I already knew the rest.
And then the memes talk about I'll start wearing my mask when he stand up.
Yes, bitch. They be calling him fucking Professor X.
Hot Wheels.
Girl, Terry.
I call him Governor Wheelchair. I read somewhere Papa Willie.
Somebody called him Crazy Legs. Girl. Then this guy, Day, he made a fucking Greg Abbott playlist, bitch. Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Roll Out, Ludacris. All kind of shit. And then got the nerve to put 1-2 Step by Sierra on there. And Walked Out of Heaven by Jagged Edge. I was like, this nigga here is crazy.
Greg gonna be rolling down that stairway to heaven. I tell you that. I tell you that. God gonna see him coming up.
Go turn back around, baby.
And he gonna roll on down.
What it say? Back it up, Terry. Back it up. Baby. You and Ted.
Yeah, because matter of fact, he don't even have an automatic chair.
He don't.
I think that's what pisses me off the most.
The nerve of you.
Does he have one of them silver? You know what? And my mama argued me down when COVID first started. She argued me down. She was like, he is standing up at this podium, Kira. He's standing. I said, Mama.
No, I ain't gonna lie. One time I did see a video and I was like, wait a minute. What's going on?
I said, Mama.
But then when they zoomed out, I was like, okay. It's a different podium.
I said they're either pushing his seat up or something. Or I was like, he is not standing.
Girl.
I guarantee you he's not standing.
On that fucking Shade Room clip of him at that podium, I was like, now wait a fucking minute, Greg. The fuck is going on, Gregory? Girl, then that zoom out, I was like, oh, okay, it's a little custom podium.
She kept asking me why I'm calling him wheelchair. I said, God, because he handicapped. He can't walk. I said, his legs don't work. She said, yes, they do. I said, Mama, they don't. She said, he was standing up at the podium talking. I said, baby.
No, baby.
No.
No, baby.
No. I said,
that's
everybody
a custom
else
podium.
is giants around him that's standing. He is not. Girl.
He the type of motherfucker roll over your feet at the club.
That's why you can't go. That's why y'all motherfucking asses need to stay home. Shit.
Girl.
Yeah, Greg is
Lord
losing
help this
it.
damn
Then I think he came back out and talking about, well, everyone still needs to protect themselves and, wear a mask. Okay, sir. So which one
is it? Baby, HEB said, look, we finna tell you right now, we not finna fucking argue with y'all. You come in this bitch, you need to have a mask. I felt that. And they put at the end, for the safety of our employees, we will not go back and forth. Period. I know that's fucking right.
Yes, because that's the truth. And I told my mom, I said, now I might wear motherfucking gloves to the store. I said, because now people gonna be in there willy-nilly, no mask, keep ha-ha and coughing and shit.
And I don't...
because...
I'm not saying this to get us canceled or to sound ignorant. But these are same motherfuckers we got to keep an eye on at the potlucks at work.
Yep.
Y'all let the cat walk across the damn cookie dough.
Or let them touch it.
So why the fuck do you think we want y'all just coughing and breathing all willy-nilly in my fucking space? No.
Because now for sure all those people going to get hit with COVID.
Oh, yeah. I hope the anti-maskers, I hope they get it.
And it's going to be a whole nother little mutated shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're going to fuck around.
Because they had just announced that there's several mutated strains of COVID in Houston alone.
Right.
And then the next day, it's like, well, guess what, guys?
Yep.
Fuck it.
I think that he thinks because Texas as a whole has done 1 million vaccinations.
But you know how many people are in Texas? Because I read that Texas is at the bottom of the list as far as the ratio of people who have gotten vaccinated.
Yeah.
So
that's why you have people going out of Houston and out of Texas getting the vaccine. Like, I will go home and get mine. I'll go to Shreveport right there, roll to the fairgrounds, shoot me, because it's easier for me to get there because it's difficult here.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's just slow.
Yeah.
It's slow. So him saying 1 million vaccines, nigga, that ain't shit.
Because one of my friends was asking on Facebook today, like, if she could go back to Port Arthur and try to just get it done out there instead of trying to get it here.
I heard some people going to Beaumont.
Because they using the Port Arthur Civic Center to do a vaccination.
Yeah.
Child, I'll go on.
Your mama went.
She got hers.
Yeah.
That's what I was concerned about. I wanted her and my little cousin that's a teacher.
Yeah.
I was concerned about them getting them for sure. My grandmother having, but she don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
She don't go anywhere. Even like if she make orders, she do a porch pickup.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, most of the people who order from her are older people too who don't go nowhere.
Right.
So, but she been really good about being safe and all that. But I would like for her to get it because you just never know.
Luckily, the 3 grandparents I have left, they got it, and my parents just got their first shot. So we'll see, girl.
That's good, child.
Okay. I don't know about me, but I'm cool on waiting. I'm all right.
Yeah.
I wait.
I want it.
I want it, but I don't want it.
Yeah, but I do.
But I'm still gonna wear a mask.
I'm still gonna wear a mask, but and again, a lot of it is because of seeing Relly have it and go through it. I was against it, but when I keep replaying that shit in my head, I get it.
What makes me really want it is because I want to travel, and so I won't have to get a negative COVID test to go somewhere.
He's still teaching at the very school where he caught it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna do a reality recap. We have not done one of those in a while. So yeah. I really want to talk about Married at First Sight.
Woo-hoo.
Child,
please.
If this not, and what's crazy is I remember when it started, I was like, I ain't feeling it this season. Quickly prove me wrong.
Well, when it started, I always pay attention to the black people. I'm mainly interested in who they're going to match with the black people. I'm really interested in the matchmaking episode because I would probably do it different sometimes, but they got the paperwork. I don't.
Yeah.
So I look at them like, okay, I just want to see how the black people going to work out.
But normally it just still be like, I could immediately tell somebody going to be a train wreck. Or I'd be like, oh, he kind of cute. I want to see how this play out. Because what was his name last season? Miles?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, they so cute now.
They are. Oh my god.
But you know what? Karen got her mind right quick.
Quick, baby.
Because, bitch, everybody was coming for your man.
Yes,
even
honey.
your mama, honey. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. And I'm glad because they are so cute together now.
So cute.
And
I
I
love how they're
follow-
making money off of it, just like the white people.
Hello.
They are cashing in.
Yes.
Woody and Amani and
Yeah, because I
Karen.
follow Amani and Woody on Instagram, but I end up seeing Miles and Karen all the time just off of their Instagrams.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
You know I'm a YouTuber, so I follow them on YouTube.
Oh, see, I haven't watched them on YouTube.
I don't watch them.
Okay, but you follow.
I follow for support.
I feel that. I
Okay.
feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that now.
But I'll see their little stuff, but
Now,
I ain't
I'm
doing
going to be
unboxing.
honest. I'm going to be honest. And some people not going to know who I'm referring to. If you're in the Houston area, you might. I also wasn't interested because that dude Chris reminded me of Big Country in a serious way.
You know, I didn't see him when I saw Chris, but you posted that, and I was like, well, maybe. But
No.
and how he looked.
How he look and how he speak. You know how Big Country used to try to sound so intelligent and dignified, and it would just be like, dog, you ain't got to do all that.
Yes.
When Chris talk, that's Big Country little brother.
Yeah, because the way Chris was speaking about being an entrepreneur in this restaurateur, bitch, I thought he was
have a
on
Subway.
Seasons 52.
Yes, nigga, for you to have a Subway franchise
Closed
and that,
Subway.
you have got to stop.
You have got to stop
Y'all
talking like
niggas
you
be
are raking it in.
But that's how niggas be cutting up. That's how them niggas who want to be a rapper so bad, they take a picture with Bun B in the club and they be like, me and Big Bro is on it in 2021 this our year. Big Bro say it's up. Like, actually, no.
I was like, okay, because I was like, all right, franchise. I was like, okay, maybe he got like an Outback.
When he
or like
was
a Red
talking,
Lobster.
I was like, bitch, he broke and he trying to get your money. Like, I just had nothing but negativity and red flags for him. And again, that nigga reminded me of Big Country and it just didn't sit well with my spirit.
I just knew that he was a fuck boy because of how he was talking about sex and how he was so materialistic, like with his shoes and then being attracted to a woman. And then he just kept talking
she
about
gotta be a
money.
freak and something else. Whoa, sir.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass
You
us
done
like
told us
that.
that you used to be a pastor.
Yeah.
And here you go talking about she got to be a freak. Like, wait a minute.
You know another random time when I was like, Chris is not shit. When his damn daddy was commenting on that girl body.
Creep.
After the
okay?
wedding. I was like, oh, Chris ain't shit. And he got it honest.
Let me tell you, the dad creeped me the fuck
Very
out.
much so.
The next morning when Paige is sharing what happened.
Yeah.
And instead of, you know how you're sitting at a table, you're kind of still facing the table, but you look over.
Yeah,
He was facing her.
Like legs
Yeah.
pointed to her. And then I noticed that too, and I thought I was
It
being,
freaks me out. It
okay.
freaks me out. And then I was
So I'm
pissed
not
at his
tripping.
mama too. I was like, bitch, how dare you talk about we was drunk? Like I'm some drunk floozy.
Were you drunk? I also didn't like that because that's real dangerous.
Yes.
That verbiage is very dangerous because that's along the rape victim shaming type shit.
Yes.
Like, bitch, and if I was.
And that's why Paige hit you with no, because it happened in the morning too.
Right.
Bitch.
And what also bothered me about that, I didn't feel like anybody was really like, you know what? Now that's not how I expect him to carry himself. It's not my business. I know he a grown man, but I expect more of him than some shit like that. It was still very, well,
the
you
dad
know.
did kind of say.
He did eventually, but I felt like it was too much caping for me.
It was.
I feel like if I had a son and his brand new wife, especially in this experiment, tells me this the next morning, yeah, I may not drag him on camera because that's my son,
No, I'm
but I'll be like, no,
But hell, remember the daddy was talking about a goddamn baby, and then when she was
honeymoon
with the
baby.
family, he was talking about, you know, when he come home from work, he needs to have sex. I'm just trying to see how they
talking about
correlate.
intimacy. What?
That he needed every day when he come home from work because he was working hard, doing
what, nigga?
He ain't a
Overseeing
construction
other
worker.
people make sandwiches, bitch.
Like,
fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
All of that, I would say, bitch,
Yeah.
annulments.
But I knew he wasn't going to be attracted to Paige her looks.
Uh-huh.
I knew he wasn't because he was just so...
You can tell he's very superficial.
Yeah.
He definitely, you can tell he is the type that want an Instagram model type of girl.
Yeah.
And that's it.
No,
she ain't got to be right. She ain't got to be intelligent. She ain't got to have nothing. She could stay with her mama.
Mm-hmm.
Long as she look like that, he good.
Mm-hmm.
You could just tell. You could very much so tell. Also, I felt the way about her homegirls.
Yeah.
Let's say you did Married at First Sight and I'm one of your bridesmaids, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talking to this nigga and he's talking about, because she not a trophy, right? Bitch, excuse me? Like, just the shit he was saying to them even.
Oh, he would have gotten cussed out.
And it bothered me that only one of her homegirls really seemed to have an issue with what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Which even after a while, I felt like she really let up. But then when they went and talked to her, nobody reiterated. I got to be honest, though. I'm not trying to be negative, but I just want you to keep an eye on XYZ.
I would have been telling my friend, you ain't fucking him tonight.
Yeah.
I don't care what happened.
No,
I would have said, because y'all not going to be married after this experience.
Period. I would have said, don't fuck him at all until after decision day.
That's it.
If y'all still together at decision day, drop those draws, sister, but not till then.
Nope.
Something ain't right about him. It got me fucked up.
My only thing with Paige is you bringing God into something.
Ooh, don't put that on my Jesus.
That he ain't.
Right. Because if that's the case, you can make logic out of everything that happens by saying, well, God ordained it. God put this together.
Yeah.
God put me in this.
And that's not it, because God gave you common sense.
God gave us common sense and logic.
Lean not on your own understanding.
Girl, and didn't I just say we didn't need the organs? We already need them.
Lean not on your understanding, Paige. Run to the Bible, and the Lord is probably talking to you saying, baby, this ain't it for you.
You know what I said? I wish it was a way I could record this season and keep it for when the twins are in high school and play this for them and afterwards be like, now, what did she do wrong in this episode?
It's going to be on YouTube.
Because I feel like this was a prime example of what you don't do. I feel like I was watching my college self.
Yes.
Like, bitch, are you fucking stupid?
Prime 20s of just accepting anything.
Yes.
I mean, because first off, nigga, you left for breakfast and was gone for hours.
Bitch, that would have been it for me right there.
What was it for me is the mere fact you still ain't bring motherfucking breakfast. You ain't even have the
you can't do a fat bitch like that.
Lie and bring the breakfast. Like, oh, it was a long line, or I got held up. I did this, but
you
I got
came back empty-handed.
You came back empty-handed, pouting, crying, talking about you having anxiety, and say, bitch.
And the cameras would have came in on me going off about my motherfucking waffle.
Bitch, I'm hungry, okay?
Yes. So, so anxiety wouldn't let you get my motherfucking cereal? Like, where's my fucking food?
Room service right now, and we'll discuss this shit after I done ate.
So just fuck me and my appetite, correct?
Girl, I mean, I'm telling you, I was most shocked that you still ain't bring a bitch a bagel. You ain't bring a toast. You ain't bring a coffee.
You could have brought me a little to-go cup of orange juice and some motherfucking fruit, bitch. Right. You ain't bring me shit, sir. Your anxiety text said, fuck her, let her pass out. So that would have been it.
That was strike 10. Strike 11 was everything after that. Okay, strike 25 was we flying back from Vegas and you just gonna...
You gonna fly to Chicago? No. Because we can't skip over something that happened in between.
What happened in
between? Now, if you haven't watched it or if you've never watched it and you think you want to and you do not want a major spoiler, please just save this for later.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in between there, he told her about the ex-girlfriend being pregnant.
Okay, so that's strike number 13.
Okay.
He barely told her. He had to be coerced into telling her.
Let me tell you what was real problematic for me. Number one, once she found out what it was, knowing that production had to argue him down for him to even tell her, that's a serious problem for me. Because if production wouldn't have said shit, you would have... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But for two, it really confused and bothered me how she didn't really seem to be upset until she told Pastor Cal that the girl was only, 8 weeks? 6 weeks pregnant. Sir.
You've been fucking during the process.
You doing this process fucking your ex? Like, this shouldn't even be an option.
You should have, when y'all was still fucking, you should have, done. They should have replaced you.
Now, I'm going to be real. Because we didn't mention this either. After the ceremony, the bride and groom go off, they drink some champagne, and they kind of talk and try to get to know each other, like a quick overview. He mentioned then that he had just called off an engagement.
Yep.
I ain't gonna be able to do
strike 10 right there.
Yeah, right there. I would have been like, you know what? I'm most certainly not going to be able.
I can see a little bit of where she's like, well, look, I just met him. Maybe I can see how she would want to trust him because to her, she had no reason not to.
Right. We perfect strangers. I get that. But it's something about your emotional thinking that you were just not even a full year ago.
Right. He's saying a couple months.
Yeah. You just called off an engagement, immediately applied for this show because it was a few weeks of a process.
Yes. Yeah. It's a process.
So... No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like, I can't see how she was trying to or willing to work through it because all the other shit
yes
that he laid
it was
he's
too
literally
much.
a liar. He's obviously a liar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he's a manipulator because he likes to fake cry and have anxiety.
He loved to fake cry. I don't like that.
And then he clearly tells you one thing and then tells you another because at the goddamn dinner after he told you about the girl being pregnant, he's like filling your head up with this could really work. I want to try it with you.
Yeah.
And you over there smiling, kikiing, and then he hits you with, well, I just can't see nobody else raising my son or my child. And, we've talked about staying together.
Excuse me?
Wait, you just...
Now, already I would have been left.
Oh, yeah.
But if I really would have been trying my all to see past the pregnancy situation, that would have been it for me.
That would have been it.
The fact that you can sit in my face after just telling me the fact that I'm willing to work with you on this, move forward with you, makes me even better of a woman for you, XYZ. Yep. Now all of a sudden, y'all have discussed staying together. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't.
And I thought that that's how she was feeling. But then they get around the other people. She is like, he's really going through. When they went on the excursion and he got into it with Eric and Virginia, he's really going through and it's a lot on him. What?
And as his wife, it's my job to just support. No, it ain't, bitch. You don't fucking know him, girl.
You don't know him.
You don't know what his intentions was. Now, this not to say if y'all have been together 10 years, y'all have been off and on, and some shit like this pop up. But, after y'all decided, we really gonna do this, we gonna move forward. Right. Okay, I could get that then. Right. You just met this nigga, bitch.
Yeah,
no.
It's easy.
No.
It's no strings. So, okay, so then
I'd have been on that honeymoon by myself.
On the honeymoon, they go on this little excursion trip. So you have Clara and Virginia.
I don't like him, but I was kind of enjoying when he checked them white girls a little bit.
But I wasn't because, in a sense, dude, they really just trying to see where your head at so they can kind of help Paige. Because they really, really are concerned about her. I mean, when... I can see her energy change too. You can tell she's not feeling confident about what's happening. She's not confident in herself.
She's embarrassed.
Yeah, she's embarrassed. She's not really, wanting to talk about it other than with Bree. So
and it have to suck to see everybody else really feeling like, oh yeah, I really like him. We talked about this, we talked about kids, and then it's y'all over here, and it's like, well, this nigga fucking me, he don't really like me though.
Right.
He got a baby on the way. He kind of want to be with me. He kind of want to stay with her. I
don't think Chris understands the having sex with her every single night is a mixed signal. Is a huge mixed signal. And then she's so manipulated into God did this and this is my husband that she's accepting the non-protection excuse. Because I'm pretty sure he was like, well, we don't have to use protection. You're my wife.
Well, I mean, she said that. Yeah. Even them having sex every day, it's like, well, you my wife. Nigga, and like, it's just, I wanted, now I understand Virginia is a slosh and you don't want to hear shit from a drunk, okay? You're just like, bitch, you are constantly drunk. But all she's saying is, we just want to be here for you. Because the whole process, they do discuss everything because they are going through this together. And I'm sure, I mean, obviously I've never been on that experience, but it's easy to bond with people in a similar experience because that's kind of all you have who can relate to you.
Who can relate to you. And so they trying to really help Paige. And you can't be embarrassed about this. You know what I'm saying? You can't not want people to talk about it. You're doing it. It's out there. We know what it is. We're on the show together. The world is going to know, young man. So it's really no point of being embarrassed about it and you not wanting to talk about it.
Right.
That don't make sense to me. You got to motherfucking talk about it because that's y'all's storyline. This is still a show, a TV show at the end of the day. This is a TV show. He ain't
cute.
No.
He ain't even cute. I don't understand. You ain't Miles.
So cute to call Paige ugly.
Right. Nigga, you ain't Miles, nigga. The
fact. Ain't Woody. Nigga, you ain't even Brandon from the season before that was a goddamn fool.
I was just like, it's the nerve and audacity for me. Yeah. Your daddy, too. With his nasty ass.
The only person I like was Chris's pastor, and I wonder, he need to have a conversation with him. Remember the man? He was the man that married them.
Oh, yeah, but
Chris had went and talked to him about, whatever before they got married. But it's just, so he cusses out Virginia and Eric. And so they all go to dinner that night. And Chris comes with his tail between his legs because he clearly does this with everybody. Manipulation. He says one thing, he does nothing. Mm-hmm. So he comes with this full-on, like, apology.
Big country-esque.
And all this bullshit. And the drunks are late, okay? So the drunks don't hear.
And you could see coming in, they drunk as fuck.
Drunk as fuck.
Because she immediately says, I need a shot. You want a shot?
When we talk about
Paige is like, no.
Girl. So, I feel Eric, though. Look, I don't give a fuck what you done said. I hear your apology.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you. You won't disrespect this bitch no more. Yeah. How about that?
Now, he was kind of drunk, so his delivery was just a little, hit this motherfucker. But I felt him.
Yeah. Like,
I wouldn't expect no different from who I'm with.
Yeah.
Like, when we get to this motherfucking table, you better say something.
You better let that nigga know, or I will.
Yeah, period. You know
I don't know now. One of y'all.
That's the pep talk on the elevator on the way down. Let me tell you something.
You better
when we sit in this motherfucking table, I expect you to say what needs to be fucking said.
Period. That's it. Like,
because she was looking like and did.
Because it just is what it is. Okay, I get you apologize. Great. You didn't apologize to me.
Well. And I felt that way too because you got real out of pocket with them.
Yes.
Even on the van, you got out of pocket with them because you talk crazy to her.
Yes.
Regardless of how you feel about if you feel like they being nosy, whatever, it don't matter. Their concern is about her, not you. Mm-hmm. So it don't matter how you feel about it.
And that's what he mad about. He mad that ain't nobody coddling him, but nigga, you not
That's
a victim.
exactly what it is. She is.
Yes.
You put yourself in this predicament, but she didn't sign up for that.
Right, because he knew this shit. Before he got here, he knew he was fucking that girl.
No, he was. And I feel bad for Paige, too, because you could tell she really wanted this to work for her. She wanted... When she got picked for this show, she really had her hopes up that this is it.
Yep.
This is who God clearly picked for me because I didn't pick him for myself. Yep. And it's like he just wasted the opportunity of a lifetime for her. And I hate that for her.
But actually what she needs to see is because people, forget, God sends you through trials.
Yes. And this was a learning experience.
Absolutely.
And what he did, it has now put you on a platform to help other people see, like, okay, you know what? I be looking stupid as fuck.
I be looking stupid.
I do this stupid shit
Let me
too.
stop saying what God is doing and let me actually listen and follow what he may be doing.
Because God was giving you all these red flags and you just pushing on through them. Like, no, that's not how it works.
You.
Yeah.
Girl.
Because I have never, and we done seen some shit happen with these couples on this show. I ain't never seen no shit like this. It was every episode had at least 3 red flags.
Oh, more than that.
And different things. It wasn't like a repeat of the last one.
No, it was new.
My nigga left for breakfast and did not come back for hours. Bitch. No.
Then didn't want to tell me what was up.
Then when we flying back to move into our apartment together, you fly to Chicago
because you need a break. Excuse me?
Sir.
Do I not need a break? Are we not in this together?
Sir, I'm the one having to deal with all these fucking bombs.
Right.
Girl.
That's like at that dinner, I was so mad at Vincent and Bree for like not Bree so much for with the Paige thing, but at Vincent for like, he came in there all aggressive. Well, what the fuck you think he was gonna come in there like?
Yeah.
He came in there off the bus. After all that, he ain't hear from him. So shit, it's still up.
Right. And you can't knock him because he wasn't here when you did this grand speech. So I feel like you can't do nothing but eat that and let him have that because of course he fucking mad.
Right.
Because if you was really apologetic, you would have went and found their room.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have said, hey, before we all go to dinner, I just really wanted to make sure I came to you and apologize. That was out of line. That was out of pocket, whatever.
I told my homegirl,
you waited to do this performance.
He wasn't gonna apologize to Eric and Virginia anyway.
Because he would have waited.
Yeah, right. Because he was very clear when he said Ryan and Clara. Is that his name? Ryan and Clara. Mm-hmm. He did not mention them at all in his apology. I don't think he wanted to apologize to them. And that's why when they were like, hold on, y'all are both saying the same things. And that was his moment to be like, you're right, we are,
It wasn't even no need to get puffy in the chest. If you apologizing, that means you acknowledge you were wrong.
Right.
So he have a right to be swollen in the chest. Yep. You was out of pocket.
Yep.
You should have let him say what he had to say. Like, you know what? Just before you came in, I had just apologized. I know you weren't here. I understand where you coming from. And I was out of line. And that's my bad. It. Period.
But no, you wanted to fight because you think Eric.
Now you want to act like you fight.
Eric
and that drunk white man would have beat your motherfucking ass. I said that Vincent should let him get his ass beat.
Eric ain't no punk. Eric kept sitting in that chair because, come
bitch, let's do it. Eric was definitely hit me first so I could beat your motherfucking ass. He would have beat that boy ass and he would be like, that's for you, Paige.
Yeah.
That's for you.
Like, I was just like, no, Chris is wrong. Every episode, Chris is wrong. Yeah. There's no
I wanted Eric to talk a little shit back, though. When Chris had did all that. No, come on. Let him fight. Let him fight me, please.
Because Chris is wrong in every sense. Every conversation, everything, he's wrong.
Every time he come on the screen, I just be like, look at this motherfucker here.
So tonight,
because especially, and I know this is so stupid, but every time it be somebody black on Married at First Sight, I be like, come on, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, don't embarrass me now.
Yes, because
don't embarrass
white people lump us together, so we have this mindset like, okay, y'all got to look good, on TV.
That's why I root for the black family on Family Feud. Come on now.
Every time.
Come on
black
now.
family on anything. If it's a black family on Love It or List It. I'm like, don't get in here talking about no paint and shit that can change.
Don't embarrass me on this fucking show now. Chris just,
So I'm just irritated at him. So the last episode, what did they do?
The last episode, he came back from Chicago. Yeah, and he ended up telling her that he wants to get a divorce. He wants to be with the pregnant ex-fiance.
Right.
A pregnant ex-fiance. Like this,
and Paige, I'm guessing she was explaining it to a producer because that had to be a producer that recorded the call.
Yeah, it was a producer. Yeah.
And at this moment, I was like, yes,
because she like fuck him, fuck her, fuck the baby, fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck.
I'm like, yes.
I was like, that's right, Paige. Let it out.
Her strength. She building her bridge. And girl.
Bitch, okay, so Pastor Cal comes to find out, like, tell me exactly what's going on here.
Right.
Which he goes to every couple.
Yeah.
But this is first sit down with them and shit already wrong.
Yeah, and I don't think he knows any of this. Like,
He definitely doesn't.
don't think he knows.
I think he probably knew that something was up. But he definitely was not prepared for that rundown she had to give him. Because his face when she was like, the girl was 6 weeks pregnant, he was like...
I mean, he took his glasses off.
6 weeks?
When we take our glasses off, that means we trying to really understand.
Yeah.
We really trying.
I didn't hear you clearly because I got my glasses on.
What?
Say it again.
Like, wait, what?
Girl, and she just, so Pastor Cal just saying what he got to say. And, he's like, I can't say it, but that's BS.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't say that, but it's BS.
Yeah.
Girl, he's talking, and Chris comes in with them little ass jeans on.
Tight ass jeans and big ass shoes.
When they was, because they was showing from the feet up. I was like, well, what bitch is this? It's fucking
jeans,
Chris.
Little bitty t-shirt. I can't stand a man with a short t-shirt.
I don't, especially with them tight ass
jeans. So when
jeans.
you lift your arms up, I see your size. I can't. You look a mess. You look,
So, girl, he come in his Oshkosh Bigosh outfit on. And Pastor Cal is just, like when you in trouble and you walk in the room and your mama just watch you walk from the doorway to the couch and sit down.
Pastor Cal didn't even want to shake his hand.
Pastor Cal was looking like, oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah,
okay.
He sure was. Okay.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, he was. He was.
And he was like, yeah, so Paige is filling me in. What's going on?
I think he hit him with that, so your ex-fiance's pregnant?
Yeah. And Chris was like, we decided that,
Ain't no we. You decided.
So, Pastor Cal is basically like, whatever's going to be whatever. But he's telling Paige, hey.
Do not have sex with this man no more.
And you deserve better. Then he goes to Chris and he's like, hey, you need to do better.
Yeah.
Make some better decisions, son.
And Chris is smirking the whole time and laughing.
And you can tell Pastor Cal want to be like, why would you come on here and make a fucking mockery of this experiment?
Yep.
So
it pisses Pastor Cal off when people talk about the experiment. He can't stand it.
He cannot stand it.
They take their job very seriously.
And you know what I've noticed? A lot of times it's a black dude on the cast.
Yeah.
And that really fucks with Pastor Cal. Like, why would you even come on here then?
Yep.
Because that's how I would feel. You wasted this girl opportunity because it's not like they finna hurry up and rematch her.
Right.
And you wasted my fucking time. Like, don't play in my face.
And I think that he also, with Chris, was like, I thought, you were this pastor. You come from a family of pastors. I'm thinking you in the word.
Because it was so important to Chris that he get a woman of God.
Yeah.
Nigga.
And then look at you.
This the shit you got going on. But I believe Pastor Cal is sincere because when couples do work, you can see how happy and like proud.
Especially him and Dr. Pepper. Well, Viviana too, but him and Dr. Pepper.
Baby, because Dr. Pepper will cry, baby. She will cry tears of joy when y'all work out. So, Pastor Cal leave, he probably cussing in the car on the way home.
Girl.
And Chris leans into Paige's ear.
First off, I would have been like, don't you ever put your sweaty palms on me.
He wouldn't even been able to lean into me.
Whispering whatever into her ear.
Say what you gotta say, bitch.
First off, Paige gonna motherfucking tell us.
We about to hit any fucking way.
Paige gonna tell us.
But he whispered in her ear for what seemed like all of eternity, girl. So then she in her confessional, so he's, whispering to me that his fear is falling in love with me. Excuse me. So I'm expecting, because then they showed the two of them again, and he done whispering, she leaned back. So I'm expecting her to be like, boy.
Bye.
She's talking about, don't say that.
Yeah. Don't say that to me.
Bitch, what's happening here? What happened to the page that's like, fuck him and the baby?
But how can he sit up here and whisper in your ear, I'm scared to fall in love with you. I want to be with you, but I'm scared. But let me get my shit though.
But you dumping me, dog. You dumping me to be with the lady you having a baby.
I mean, he literally said, "So my suitcase," because bitch, that pissed me off
was
too.
responsible for his motherfucking luggage, bitch.
His luggage that
now
was
I'm
on
your
the plane
personal
that he left.
assistant, bitch. So they go back to her in the confessional, and this bitch says, I'm just really confused because, I thought it was like we were gonna meet up and we were gonna be like, okay, bye forever. But are we really done? Say what?
Ma'am.
Yes.
He literally...
He's starting a family with someone else, ma'am.
He got his suitcase out of your car, put it in his car, and drove off.
Bitch, even that little scene in the parking garage, she just standing there smiling and shit. And then, I'm just going to walk off first. Bitch, I would have tried to open the trunk from inside my apartment.
First off, I would have told him, baby, your luggage is at the airport. I don't know who the fuck you thought was gonna bring your shit. You better call the lost and found.
You should have worked that out with production, baby. I don't know where the fuck your shit
is. Matter of fact,
have your fucking pregnant ass baby mama go get your motherfucking luggage, bitch.
Call your creepy ass dad, bitch. Are you kidding me?
The fact that she really brought his luggage to that apartment by her fucking self. While this nigga, he laid up with the pregnant girl.
Yeah, because she in Chicago or whatever, right?
I'm sure, because where he going? Yeah. His family is in the same city y'all moving to. Girl, I was like, you a fucking fool.
So yeah,
and for you to be okay with me and your black ass on national television,
looking like a fool and blaming it on idiot. God.
Don't blame that fooly Wayne shit on my Lord.
Don't bring that.
Don't do that.
Don't bring him in there. He ain't got nothing to do with that. Nothing. People forget the devil talk to you and do shit too.
Period.
God ain't got nothing to do with Chris.
So, ladies, if y'all listening to this, let Paige be a lesson to y'all. Just because you with somebody, just because y'all had this random occurrence happen that, in no other circumstances y'all have ended up together, that it does not mean it's of God.
It does not.
It don't. Everything that happens in life is not of God. God gave you the common sense and free will to do what you need to do for self. Come on now.
Prayer.
And when you keep getting all these red flags, the red flags are God.
Discernment.
Hello. Girl, word of the motherfucking day.
Like, she pissed me off last episode. So I'm really anxious to see tonight's episode to see what happens, because if she still's like falling for it, I gotta go find her social media and go off.
I'm upset that they are even still on the show. Like, girl, why are you still allowing yourself to be a fucking fool on TV?
Because the stipend ain't that much money.
That's why I made that status. I was not trying to be funny. How much are they paying y'all? Because you can't be for real.
From what I remember, because initially they didn't pay them. Initially they had to budget their own money. Yeah, they had to budget their own money
and everything.
And then they started a few seasons ago, and I think it's just $5,000 a month that they get as like a couple.
Because I also remember, even when they stopped making them pay like their own rent, they gave them just a set amount for like their rent amount, and they got to choose somewhere to live.
Yeah.
But and
I think that's why now they house them, because remember at first they
had to find
where
either
they
move at one of the other person place, or if they was gonna rent somewhere, they had to pay for it out their own pocket and pick it together. Now they provide you an apartment. Mm-hmm. Girl. Y'all niggas wild.
And if you wonder why we ain't talking about nobody else on the show, because everybody else
don't matter.
Good. Everybody else fine.
And that's crazy. I mean, everybody else.
Haley and Jacob.
Everybody else have, they little issues. Because, like, it's one couple, he's super religious, and she's more like, I was raised religious, and now I'm just kind of, I believe what I believe. Yeah.
Is this the first interracial couple?
I think so.
I think it is.
I think so. I don't think I've ever seen an interracial couple. There's another couple. There's like a 10-year age difference. She 28, he 38. He's really obsessed with the 80s. Like in a weird way.
And very corny.
Yeah, he kind of seemed like if I was in a room with him, like in a group setting, I would feel a little uncomfortable.
I would think he was a serial killer.
He definitely give me Lifetime movie killer vibes.
Yeah. But she fucked over him though. Like she should have just told him, I don't want to be around you right now. And actually she should have invited him or told the guys to call him, because that was kind of fucked up to see everybody down there kicking it.
Except him.
Yeah.
But I do also feel like, he's weird, but I feel like if she would have told him, hey, we were supposed to hang out with the girls, but now the husbands are coming down, but honestly, I just kind of need a breather.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it might have hurt his feelings, but I feel like he would have been respectful of that.
Yeah. And I also
especially because she haven't been in a relationship in 7 years. Is that her? So I think he would have been like, okay,
I think the sex changed her. When they had the sex, it either was bad or it was, I don't know, because
she seems less receptive.
Yes.
Of him.
And I don't know what she want him to do when she is acting like she don't want him around. Like, what is he supposed to do? Yeah. Like, how is he supposed to be around you if you don't?
He is kind of reaching a little bit. He does have some dramatic assumptions.
Oh, yeah. Calling her a liar and a cheater.
Yeah. But I think also he just don't know how to feel.
Right.
Like, because there was a drastic change in her.
Yes.
And I think he just don't know what to pin it on. And maybe he don't want to believe that it's him, but it's clearly something.
Yeah.
The other black couple.
Well, Dominican.
Yeah, okay. Black and Dominican. They seem like they'll do really good. I think they have to learn how the other person communicate.
Oh, yes. I think
that. But I actually really like him.
Oh, I love them together. Yeah. Like, they make my heart just skip a beat. Like, they so sweet.
Yeah.
And I hope they really get through their little arguments. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she is bossy, but I don't think she intends to be like, sit down, stand up, don't do that.
I think she's just used to, like, kind of being assertive and making decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe we feel that way from experience.
That's how we do. Yeah.
But, I don't think either of them has ill intent. I think this is part of them not knowing each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you just got to kind of figure out their quirk and how to communicate through it.
Yeah.
So I think they'll be okay.
And then
because he's clearly sensitive.
Oh, yes. Well, he's a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then lastly, we have Virginia Eric. Who Virginia is like also 26 or something, but he's maybe like.
Oh, I miss the drunks.
Yeah, the drunks.
Okay.
But I
don't know
he's
their
also probably like, maybe he's like our age.
Yeah.
He was previously married, but it was like a green card kind of marriage thing.
Yeah, he was in the military and he could get extra well, I don't even think it was extra benefit. Yeah, because they were in a relationship. He got stationed somewhere else, and in order to have his girlfriend there, they had to be married, so they just went and got married.
Mm-hmm.
What
he's not necessarily a drunk like she is, because she is a single life.
She a party girl.
Thursday through Sunday, she is drinking and drinking till she is trash.
Like passing out at a friend's house because she can't even make it.
Like she was so drunk on their wedding morning, their wedding day, that all she had on was purple eyeshadow because she didn't even finish her makeup, and her hair was just limp, nasty hair. Like, she just looked a trashy mess.
She definitely is like a party girl. Like, I may have graduated college, but I still want to be in that sorority.
Yes.
Like,
and he's a pilot, more mature and ready to be like married and has been there, done that.
They ain't gonna make it, baby. Because even she talked about how she needs time to herself.
Yeah.
And so he's like, well, I'm a pilot. Like,
you'll
have time to yourself. And she's like, yeah, well, I hope that, the timing coincides with when I need alone time. Bitch, his time away is your alone time. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was kind of like, what is she talking about? She gonna have plenty of alone time, then she gonna be mad.
She's so fucking like... Her focus is going to the club, hanging out with her friends.
That bitch said Thursday through Sunday.
Bitch, when she said that, I was like, ho. How? I ain't did that since I was 23.
Thursday through Sunday?
That girl said Thursday through Sunday and all-nighters. And
sleeping at a friend's
she don't
house.
feel like she should have to tell him
Where
like
she
if she
at?
going somewhere. That part was so weird. Now I could get feeling like, okay, I told you I'm going out with XYZ, like I'm not finna be checking in every 30 minutes. I could get if it was that.
Right.
The man just wanna know where you going. And I mean, like he's my dad. Bitch, like he your husband, ho.
He your husband.
How hard is
different
it to
level.
be like, hey, me and Melissa and them are going to Steak 48?
Because she gets so trash, she don't know where she at. She don't know where she at, where she going, and who
And
she
because
with.
they probably are over town and she don't want to have to keep being like, well, we leaving there, we going to
we
what
at the rodeo.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. And then the whole guy friend can't be guy friend thing. Like I understand what she's saying. Like if I've known these people since high school,
Yeah, I'm not finna
college,
drop my childhood
like these my
friends
homies,
because
dog.
they men.
They don't.
You're
want
gonna
me.
get to know them and it'll be fine.
You're gonna see they
Now,
don't want me.
I do feel him on. You
ain't
cannot
staying
go
tonight.
out and get so drunk that you just gotta sleep on your homeboy couch.
No.
That's a no. Bitch, I'll come get you. I'll
off,
send your Uber
I
home.
have a best friend that's a guy, TC, and I would never stay at his house.
I was thinking that too. Like, I've always had guy friends. But I can't say, and not even that I think they would do something.
Yeah, no.
That's just something we don't do.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
He gonna make sure I get home.
Yes. Now, he'll make sure I get home. He may have to drive me home, and then I may have to figure out how to get my car the next day.
Yeah.
But as for me just crashing at his house, no.
The last time I crashed with
Especially
him,
repeatedly.
right. The last,
Now, I could see if it was a one-off, it was my birthday, and I did entirely too much, and they was just like, bitch, you just gonna have to sleep it off.
my one time was Bayou Classic.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sharing a room with somebody, and he couldn't get in the room that night, so he needed somewhere to stay.
Right.
Okay, sure, you come sleep on the floor. Like it's
Yeah.
4 girls of us in the room. You come sleep on the floor in the room. Like, but we ain't in the bed
Now,
together.
see, that I did that too. Essence Festival, a
Yeah.
whole bunch of us all met up out there. And it was, like you said, it was several of us in the room.
Yep.
And then 2 of our homeboys slept on the floor.
Yep.
Okay, cool. But me just crashing at my homeboy house and it's just us? No.
No.
Because if he really my homeboy, he gonna get me home.
Because I want to go home.
I want to be drunk at my shit. I want to wake up having to run to the bathroom in my shit, not in yours.
So I like, girl, Virginia, you are not in college, girl. You are not in college. You are a married
And she
woman.
really act like she a college girl.
Mm-hmm. Got him acting like that in Vegas. He was just like, I can't believe I'm this drunk already.
Poor thing.
Sir.
He don't even know what hit him, trying to keep up with her. Poor thing.
Was fucked up.
He was.
At like,
And you could
11
tell
a.m.
he ain't like you either. He was like, see, I can't fuck with
He
this.
had already seen himself on TV, and he is full blown embarrassed. He called his mom and everybody.
Girl.
I am so sorry, Mom. So sorry.
Does she have a drinking problem? You know his whole family right now is concerned about that lady's
I was
health.
already looking at her at the reception
lady-
at the bar.
Yeah, the whole is an alcoholic. Like, for real, she has a fucking drinking problem. Now, he look like he do a little cocaine.
You think?
Yeah, he give me cocaine for sure.
He'll
The
he'll
way-
pilot. He'll
The
pilot.
way he powered up to that table, I was like, oh, he just did a bump.
He'll pilot. He might.
He hit that powder in the elevator. Because he came out guns blazing like, yeah.
A lot of pilots toward
I'm
that
trying to tell you.
pilot.
I'm trying to tell you. I could tell. It's called what page? Discernment.
Discernment. Yes.
But yeah, it's,
So,
you know, I feel like the first episode, I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. I don't like it. Definitely kicked up. When we hit the receptions, it's only popping.
well, when the previews are playing, I actually thought the phone call with "fuck that bitch, fuck this" was the ex-fiance. Because
No, I knew it was
recall-
Paige. I could tell it was Paige. I thought she was talking to him. I thought like he had a camera or something and was recording how she was talking to him.
Well, I think something's gonna come up with some car damage.
What?
I feel like something's gonna come up by somebody car
Child, I
being
can't
damaged.
wait to start this episode
But
when I get
word
home.
on the street is ex-fiance was never even pregnant.
Period. I peeped that too.
I heard another little word today that they actually broke up because he fucked her cousin. And it was the cousin that's pregnant.
Oh my God. I can see why he would lie and say it's his ex then. Because you definitely don't want to say it's my ex-cousin I fucked up.
Either way.
Oh, child, that's too much.
Yeah, so that's word on the street. I be trying not to like get into the social media stuff. I'm trying to just watch the season.
Listen now.
But
there's also some word on the street that he likes to fuck around with the men.
oh, I can see it.
Definitely.
I can see it. He like a foot long. I can see it.
$5 footlongs. Okay.
Clearly did not support the store.
There's also Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Girl, it is giving me everything.
Now, do you remember a long time ago I told y'all that I didn't know if it was true or not, but Funky Dineva said he had heard old girl was pregnant.
Yeah. He was the first person I heard it from.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it when Mel went off on live because I could only sometimes catch her live.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard it I heard it when Dr. Heavenly did an interview with Martell.
Yeah.
And I think she had said something about it in that. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, she had asked if it was true, but I also figured she got it from Dineva because they friends.
I think they did like a video or something before then.
Yeah, he did some of her live streams, but they like personal friends.
Yeah.
But he said it, I want to say towards the end of the last season.
Yeah, but she can't
somewhere
still be
around
pregnant now.
Yeah, but
unless she had a miscarriage and she's pregnant again.
He did mention a long time ago that they, because he also was the one who said that Mel was living in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, wait a minute now. Okay. Girl, this season is good.
It's good. Okay, this is all I want to talk about because we know about Mel and Martell. They are all over the internet. We know they getting a divorce. Mm-hmm. We know homegirl pregnant. So I'm interested in her like trying to fight him. But
yeah,
other than that, we know he's a manipulator. He's a liar. He's a narcissist.
A whore. Still fucking Aryan to this day. Like, period. So this is first off, let me just say, I fucking love Wanda. And I think I just love toxic ass old people. Because I do love toxic ass old people. She rubbed me wrong at Jalen's dinner though.
I mean, she rubbed me wrong too because I feel like fuck them people. I wouldn't even try to talk to Mel or Martell. But she's an older lady who knows what she has made up in her mind. But also, Miss Wanda not a fool. She know we on TV.
And I believe that Miss Wanda gonna bring it.
And I think that the producers bank on her.
Absolutely.
I think that's why she came. This lady don't even live in Huntsville. Okay?
Right. Because she in Birmingham, right?
I think so.
Like, they definitely bank on her to bring the conflict.
Yes.
But and while I get that, sometimes I be feeling like y'all could let somebody have one or two things without that. And, okay, this is what I mean. Her and them having that exchange out in the parking lot, okay, cool. When she came back to the table, though, and Jalen sitting right there and Kimmy trying to reel it in, and Wanda is like, well, I said what I had to say because I don't know. And then she still doubles down, and it's like, now what's this I hear about a baby? Now, Miss Wanda.
I just felt like all that was out of line, but I feel like that's Tisha's fault.
That is it. And what kills me, I feel like I'm at my limit with Tisha. Bitch, this whole victim thing you do, every time you cause something, I can't take it. I can't take it. This damn, you upset because Kimmy don't want to live in a fucking compound with y'all. And if she don't want to, I thought she wanted to be sisters, and maybe she don't want to be sisters with me. Bitch, what? Are y'all not sisters right now?
Now that would get on my nerves. Because first off, you're not my sister. Like, let's be
We
clear.
are married to brothers.
Right.
I am not your fucking sister.
I love my sister-in-law. I do. I love my sister-in-law. But I don't want to live by her. She don't want to live by me.
Period.
Like, it's just, that just is what it is.
Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody that I'm already cool with, and we married brothers, like me and you. If we had married real brothers, then I'd be like, yeah, that's my motherfucking sister, but you're my sister
different.
now.
Exactly. That's what I say. It's different. Our relationship is already established.
Right. But that's what I'm saying, girl. We married brothers. I'm not your fucking bestie.
And also to that, Wanda is not family in that sense because Jalen is not her grandson in any way. Jalen is not your nephew in any way. Step nephew, whatever, fine. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do.
So
but
your mama didn't have to be here.
She's not family. And because if you saying family, well, his aunt wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Hello?
You know, so that's my only thing with Tisha. Like, I can't take the babying and the...
Yeah.
That got on my nerves.
Everybody is just out to harm her. Everybody is against her.
Harm her.
I definitely do, but not Kim. I don't think Kimmy is. I don't think. And I also don't feel like Kimmy was disrespectful. I think she tried to politely be like, "Okay, I guess you're here."
I feel that Wanda was like, "Oh, okay, you're here. Well, welcome." I guess I get that.
Yeah,
I don't think it was
especially
rude.
when I know you a shit starter.
Yeah. Well, the thing with that is the place that is coming from with Kimmy is already a negative space because of last season,
right?
And Kimmy can't erase that because that's just already there.
Right.
Even if you claim, you know, y'all talked about it, but she walked off, but when they did the flashback, y'all walked off together. So that kind of stuff with me, like with Kimmy, is like, you still holding that little grudge. And of course, Wanda ain't gonna forget because she think you down with the host.
Here, she think you the enemy.
She don't give a fuck.
But and that's why I can get Kimmy feeling like, you also know that your mama feel a way about me. So why the fuck did you invite her to my son's graduation dinner?
I don't get why she came.
It's no logic.
But I say she came because it's a show. We can't forget we watching a TV show. Mm-hmm. And Mel and Martell were going to be there. They wasn't going to give it to us. Well, Martell may have given it to us and Mel would have walked off.
She was going to eat her meal and go.
Yeah.
Because she had even said, I'm probably about to go.
They needed somebody to give it to us, okay?
And we know when she come in with her pink girl ponytail, she had to set it off.
I love that lady. I don't know. I mean, she remind me so much of my grandma. My grandmother says so much inappropriate shit. I'm like, you know what? I wish I could tell you to shut up, but I can't. And
that's what they do.
But I try to check my mom. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my mom at a level. But shit, that's hard too.
But you know, sometimes that's how it goes. I can't really check her, but I could check you.
Yes.
So why the fuck did you bring your messy ass mom? Because you already know how she get down.
And that's my problem with Kimmy. Even though she didn't call the meeting with Marceau, Marceau called it. I think he was out of line for calling and not telling his wife.
You know, because, like, on the last episode, I was like, well, why it seem like now he trying to say Kimmy was disrespectful?
Because his wife is sitting in front of him.
Yeah, because you ain't feel that way at the meetup.
No, you didn't at all. And
you were all too happy to deliver that message.
And Kimmy, you said sanction.
Yeah.
I mean, you agreed. So you can't, like, backpedal and say you didn't say that. No, you said that. And stand by it.
Right. Why not stand by it, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I absolutely was like, I sure did. Now, I didn't expect for him to tell you. I definitely plan on telling you myself. But especially after... No, I'm saying that's how I would be.
Yeah.
Especially after how your mama did at my son's graduation dinner. Hell no, she ain't invited to my shit.
That was my only thing with the Kimmy situation is when she was at the dinner with Marceau, she didn't want to talk to Tisha about it and didn't want to talk to Wanda about it. She was like, well, I don't think that I should tell Wanda. Well, why not? You got the problem.
Yeah.
Because I would have straight up told her, look, Wanda, you cannot come to anything unless I personally invite you.
Yeah, I would have told her that at my son thing. While you cutting up concerned about this man's son, hey, Wanda, FYI, because I'm about to go, don't come to nothing that I throw unless I invite you. And this is why. And you make sure if I don't invite you, you stay home.
That was my only thing with Kimmy. You out here boxing, throwing the punches, throwing the words.
Yeah.
But then you don't want to address her.
You got to double down just like they do.
Yeah, you got to.
No, baby, I sure did say your mama can't come.
And then I didn't like that Destiny brought it up on the podcast because
Why
then
would
Tisha
they
ran
do
with
that?
it.
That is so tacky to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't even...
I'm glad I don't listen to that.
I don't like Tisha. I just don't like Tisha.
Yeah, actually, nobody is on my top this season. Everybody is kind of like,
Yeah.
Because even Maurice with the whole not wanting Jalen to work and just somehow be spoon-fed entrepreneurship.
Right.
That ain't what Kimmy about.
See, and that's one thing, too, about being a step parent. You have to really check yourself sometimes and remember This is her son.
Mm-hmm.
And if she feels strongly that this is what she wants for her son, even after I've tried to talk to her about it, I just got to let that be.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kimmy not saying nothing wrong.
No.
We may not be here one day. And I need to know that you understand that you have to support yourself regardless.
Yep.
You're not finna be a fucking Chris
Right.
out here like acting like you got it like that and you don't, and you trying to attach yourself to somebody who does. You need to know how to get out there and get it. And I'd rather you learn when you could still live with me, when you don't have to pay rent, when I could help you with your rent, versus when you don't have no choice and you're not making it.
He already a leg up with no college debt. You know what I'm saying?
No college
Nothing
debt.
wrong with him getting a job. Jalen just needs to go get another job.
Didn't his mama say she would pay for his apartment? I thought they talked about him having an apartment before, and she was saying how it has to be something affordable that she could.
I'm sure she would.
Absolutely. But you cannot knock, especially a black parent, want to make sure, especially their black son, no. You need to be financially stable.
And it's not
I want you to chase your dreams. I would love for you to work for yourself, but you need to know how to take care of yours.
Everybody is not an entrepreneur, and it does not happen overnight.
It don't. Every entrepreneur I know, and let me think through, has at least for the most part had to keep a regular job until they really got to a place of like, okay, I'm good. And I feel like, kind of getting off subject, but I feel like in black culture, I feel like there's a medium we need to find between immediately kicking our kids out the house when they graduate and coddling them. I think, like for me, I hope that when the girls graduate, I'm at a place where I could be like, you could stay here. You need help with XYZ. I can help you for the next few years while you figure it out. But you need to do something to be not fully dependent on me.
Absolutely.
Get you a car. Now, if you get laid off or something happen, I can hold you down till you bounce back.
Well, like my parents did me, they paid my car insurance.
Yeah.
You got to pay everything else, bitch, but we'll pay your car insurance.
But if something come down to it, I got you.
Yeah.
But you need to know how to have you. But I'm not finna just throw you out there in the world on your own and you just got to figure it out from day one.
Right.
I got you, though.
Right.
And I feel like some people overcompensate by the fact that we normally just get booted the fuck out. And then some people just repeat what they know. And bitch, you graduate next Saturday, you got to be gone.
Out. Depends.
Yeah.
Depends on what you graduate in. If you graduate in plumbing, motherfucker, you need to get you a job and get the fuck up out of here.
This bitch said you graduate in plumbing.
You make a good look a trade. Get
now,
on
that's
out of here.
true now. Because I'm definitely going to push trade school as well.
I'm pushing anything. Anything you got an interest in, as long as it ain't dope dealing, you can go do it.
Okay, and it's the last show I want to talk about, and I don't really want to talk about it. I just want your opinion on this one thing. Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, you know I don't watch it because of Kenya.
Strippergate.
I've seen stuff. I've watched Funky Dineva talk about it. But you know I don't fuck with them because I don't fuck with Kenya. And she is the whole issue with this, right?
She completely is.
Because at the end of the day,
this wouldn't have been a thing really if she would have shut the fuck up.
At the end of the day, they grown women. They can fuck whoever they want to fuck.
Period.
Whether it's a stripper, a maid, a mailman, whoever.
And Kenya acting so offended. If you gonna do stuff like that, you need to do it at home. No, bitch, you do it at a bachelorette party, ho.
Yeah, but why would I do it at home? You do it one night stands don't happen at home.
Why the
bitch.
fuck would I do that at my home?
You have a one night stand in like a hotel in a random nigga house. Like, you don't.
But Karma, so you didn't watch this episode to see what Mark did?
I do know. As soon as she got home, she was looking at them love songs, and her lawyer said, while you listening, he filed for divorce.
Well, just FYI, press pause real quick, because let me tell you this. Girl, the way the lawyer was chuckling and was like, well, now I feel bad because, take this paper, let me show you something. Girl, that man filed for divorce and requested alimony.
Have you figured out yet who else lawyer that man was? Was he Phaedra's lawyer? Because we've seen him on there before.
We have definitely seen him on there before, but I can't remember who. I do feel like maybe he was Phaedra's.
because he is
I don't
too
even know who else had a lawyer.
He's too kiki with the women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's definitely been on there before. I just don't remember.
I don't know if he was Nene or Phaedra.
It definitely was one of them two, though.
Because they're the only people that have had, like, divorce or something on the show.
And that make me wonder if it was Nene. But
yeah.
girl, he had to deliver it. And she was just like, yeah, you know, he reached out to me and basically he sent me this song. It's this woman singing about I want you back and I made a mistake.
And did he send her that?
And the lawyer was,
herself?
no, he sent her that. He made this playlist, girl, these love songs.
So why would he do
and
that?
And the lawyer's like, so is he saying, what is he saying? And she's like, basically that, you know, he wants to make it work. And the lawyer was cackling, girl. I was like, now that's fucked up, sir. You could have held that in.
That shit is totally set up. There's no way your fucking lawyer, your divorce lawyer, is going to be laughing.
I think he was, because I want to say, too, there was another episode with him before where they had discussed something, and when the cameras left, but they were still mic'd up, he was like, you have got to stop letting these men, like, gaslight y'all.
That's why I said he's too kiki with them.
Yeah.
Like, he personally knows that this ain't no real lawyer.
No, he a real lawyer, because I want to say he's actually been on other shows, too. But no, just like Dr. Sherry, we always see her.
And Spirit.
Yes.
And Spirit, yeah.
But I could feel him being like, bitch, I tried to tell you this, though. I just tried to tell you this last time I saw your goofy ass. Now he done sent you a playlist, and then the next day he filed for divorce on your bitch ass and requested alimony. And the way she kept saying, no, he did not. This can't, no, yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch, you should have been in that fucking bolo getting your
that's what
life.
You should have been doing. That's why you really concerned. You mad because you missed out.
Like, how you gonna be mad that single-ass Portia fucking a stripper?
Well, I don't understand why Tanya would just volunteer that she slept in Portia's room.
Maybe I
think
watched,
in her mind, out of nowhere, Tanya, because Tanya was, feeling away and kind of arguing back with Kenya. And so Tanya was like, well, I just want to, make it known, I stayed the night in this girl's room. So then it's making everybody else be like, okay, so it was you in there too then? Because, King kept saying she knew it was Portia's voice. She didn't know who the other person was. Bitch, why would you?
I feel like Tanya's voice is recognizable, though.
I feel like anybody, you would have really known who it was.
Yes.
If they was making
somebody
noises.
saying, fuck this pussy, I mean.
Well, I think she was saying that was Portia.
Oh, I was going to say, you clearly know if somebody is saying that.
But I feel like if you heard an additional voice, it's only, 6, 7 of y'all in there, bitch. You know who the fuck it is.
Right.
But I feel like Tanya probably was trying to say, like, Portia wasn't doing that because I was in the room with her and it wasn't shit going on.
Yeah, she was trying
But you fucked up because Ken's saying it was a threesome. So now you saying I was in the room with her too. It's like, oh, so then it was you. And
Tanya should have been like, yep. It was surely me, just like you tried to hook my man up with the cookie lady.
Yeah.
We do different shit now.
did throw that pussy back, bitch.
Yeah.
You missed out, ho.
I don't know why people don't do shit like that.
For real.
Is it just me?
Because I'm like, bitch, this where the real party was.
Yeah.
Okay?
I would have been like, okay, and me? It was me. Your pussy dry, not my problem.
I took every last inch, too.
Like, I don't know. I don't get
what fuck
why
did I need to be saying? Between my legs and in my butt.
Yeah.
All of it.
Why people don't be like that? That's why I don't think it's real reality.
Because hoes not really trying to talk shit. Hoes be getting caught up in the moment, in the emotion of. I be talking shit at every occasion.
Money shit, bitch. Okay.
Sure did take all that dick, bitch. Throat still hurting, aching. I'm surprised I could speak.
So no, I mean, we all know Kenya. That's what she do. She messy. She spread shit. Because she want to take attention off of her misery. So
yeah, that's a miserable bitch.
She just do whatever so people won't pay attention to her and what she going through. Or actually, so she won't pay attention to what she going through.
Now, Shamia and Portia is upset with Candy right now.
Oh, really?
Because on this last episode, everybody come home, so everybody kind of recapping with their significant other, whatever. Well, Candy met up with, what's his name? Don Juan. And they talking about it. And so, Don Juan had said, oh, so that's why, because, saying he had got a phone call from the car company that they were still waiting on Bolo. He never showed up at the hotel or whatever. So Don Juan was making a joke about, social justice, pussy, and all this other stuff. So,
which is out of line.
Right.
But I don't like Don Juan.
Candy had made a comment like, she didn't want to admit that she heard noises.
Mm-hmm.
And so what she said was, I can't say that Kenya lying. So Candy saying, when she said that, all she was saying was something did happen. I heard it too. I wasn't trying to talk about it. But no, Kenya not lying. Somebody did do something.
Mm-hmm.
But they taking it as, well, you agreeing with Kenya, so now you trying to throw Portia under the bus.
But why does it matter?
And what get me is, when Shamia first came and told Portia and Tanya that, Kenya trying to say it's you, Portia was like, girl, I don't care. I'm not reacting to that. I don't give a fuck, girl. Fuck her. If she don't say nothing to me, I don't care what she trying to imply. They go sit down to eat. Portia talking about she not in the mood to say grace. She not in the mood to pray over the food. She not in the mood to eat. She ready to go home. And it's like, but I thought she ain't caring. For two, if it's not true, why you shutting down so hard?
Well, we know
Even
it's
if
true.
it was true, I would have been smacking on them crab legs like girl Shaw did.
I mean, what I don't understand. Again, it's probably a show. And
y'all
they need
say y'all
shit to
don't
go
care
along.
about each other. Y'all don't give a fuck what nobody think. I don't fuck with her. Y'all be too pressed when shit go down.
Yeah. Because that wouldn't even faze me, especially if I knew we were at a bachelorette weekend and there's single women here and a stripper just left and we drunk. And we didn't already, I think they had the cameras leave and the party kept
they was
going.
turning cameras and shit in the house. Like, girl, I don't give a
so
fuck.
we already know what level we on.
Period.
Why I care? Why I care?
All
what
I would have been saying, girl, you mad because you missed out. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Because Mark ain't hitting it, so you definitely needed it.
I'm telling you, I don't know why they don't speak
I would have ate Kenya ass up. See, and you see how you acting? That's how lonely bitches act. You need some dick,
That's
Kenya.
why your man leaving you. And it would have been like, ooh, them some low blows. And I'm like,
okay. It's just you in Brooklyn, baby. You need some dick in that equation.
Because it's just like Vegas. It's anywhere.
Yeah,
We go
so
anywhere.
what, bitch?
If you hear and I don't care how many friends I have around. If it's a room and the door closed and I can lock
I don't give a fuck.
I'm fucking.
Long as you ain't doing nothing that I feel like is a danger to your safety.
Right.
Now I might be like, bitch, what was it like, girl? Was it good?
Right.
But I ain't finna be like, bitch, how dare you, whore?
Listen,
Give a fuck.
I've been at parties and went and fucked in people's bathroom at the party. People done been at my house and fucked in the bathroom at the party.
Like, so the fuck what? The only thing you gonna tell your homegirls, okay, bitch, I see you, girl.
Right.
Okay, girl.
Comfortable, girl.
That's
whatever.
it. I would have downloaded POF right in front of Kenya and my girlfriend to make you a profile because you a lonely bitch.
You a lonely bitch.
You a real lonely. The more she would have been talking about it, like, you want me to swipe left or right on him, girl? He kind of handsome, girl.
I would have been finding her somebody and ignoring her, all that bullshit. Okay.
This really should not. I get that y'all desperately needed something.
They needed something.
But this should not be it.
And why I won't watch is because this probably going to last way too long. It's going to drag for too long.
Well, they showed this about to be all kind of other shit they into it about. Everybody is Drew and Toya and this damn lace front situation. Oh, child.
That's why I'd rather watch New Jersey.
Drew husband, that's where the tea is.
He Chris.
We need more of this storyline right here.
Drew husband and Marie husband from Bell Collective.
I just started watching. Literally, I'm still on episode 1.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay.
But Cedric motherfucking ass. Girl.
Drew husband is the story. This is what we need to focus on. When she was asking him, like, what hotel were you in? He was like, see, the stuff you asking me is stupid. Oh.
No. That stuff makes sense.
Yeah, but you don't want me to call that hotel and get no information.
Get no information. See,
because you know that's immediately what I'm doing when you release a name.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's that Chris shit.
Yeah.
How a nigga just up and disappear for days on your ass.
That's that Cedric shit. You gonna see.
Ooh, let me keep watching. I wasn't feeling it at first, but Funky don't even be pumping stuff up so good that I'd be like, let me watch.
He don't really like it either, though. He don't really like it either. But I watch it because number one, it's on OWN.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, I'm really interested in these country motherfuckers. Cause
I am now. Now that I'm just now where they are meeting up at the brunch on the first episode.
You ain't seen the first fight yet.
But just the personalities, I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna fuck with this.
Especially the one that thinks she Beyonce, bitch. Please.
The dentist who going through a divorce?
No. The one that owned the hair. She say she Beyonce.
With her old man.
Yeah.
Girl, when her husband came in, I was like, oh, okay, that's what we on.
Wait till they at the pool. First off, word on the curb about them is all their houses are rented. All these people are broke in real life.
I could definitely see that.
Okay, so when you see the one, I think her name Latrice. When you see her and her husband is in the pool and he take his shirt off and she like, oh, yes, give me that daddy stomach.
Ugh.
Girl.
He look like her daddy for real.
Yes. And she admits that she's with an old man because she has daddy issues. She admits it. She knows it.
Fuck.
Country motherfuckers.
Because when he walked in, I definitely thought that was her daddy.
Yeah. And then Letitia and her husband is probably the only normal couple, but not normal because he gone forever working in the oil.
I forgot exactly what she called it, but
or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
ooh,
they just country as hell. And Antoinette pisses me off every episode. I'm not really a fan of her and her big wigs.
Not her big wigs.
Yeah, because they sit up. They big.
I don't remember names
too.
yet. Ooh, okay. I don't remember names yet because it's still new, but I've started watching it. I said I'm gonna run it through and give it a try.
Girl, go ahead.
I'm excited that Real Housewives of Jersey is back. I
have you
fuck
watched
with
it?
them. Yeah, I think I'm an episode. No,
so I
watched it.
Okay, so what do you think about? Yes. So what do you think about Jackie's analogy?
I get her analogy. I do. And especially by Teresa's reaction, you fell for it and proved her point.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like it was just a touchy subject.
Nope.
No. I'm not saying she wrong. I'm saying that when you talking to Teresa, you already know she not gonna receive it because of the name you put up. But like I said,
look,
she proved Jackie a whole point.
Yeah.
It's some shit you just don't say, regardless of whether who you heard it from, and all of us. At first, you didn't remember who you heard it from. Now it says you don't want to involve nobody, but you didn't even bring it to me. And regardless what Teresa say, you dead wrong to be at a party I'm throwing for my husband's birthday, going around telling people, hey, I heard that he's cheating on her. Like when he goes to the gym, he's fucking other women. What? Who does some shit like that? Not whispering
y'all
at all.
Under a tent outside, so it's not like, you went to the other side of the room and it's a huge jazz band.
Y'all not in no fucking banquet hall and you just at your table like, hey, girl.
Everybody heard you.
Everyone. And yeah, Jackie crying, not necessarily because it's true, but because that was foul as fuck.
So now you want to
Why would you come to his fucking birthday party that I'm paying for, eating up my food, drinking up my liquor, and you walking around telling everybody it's a rumor that he cheating on me? Yeah, I'm crying. This shit is hurtful as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm crying because I want to beat your motherfucking ass.
But you calling me weak and telling me I need to stand up for my man? Girl, what are you even fucking talking about?
You didn't even bring it to me, bitch. I had to hear about it. It's not like you had the party, maybe you had too much to drink, and you decided now is the time you want to pull me to the side. You talking about it amongst the guests.
Everybody.
And somebody has to be like, nah, bitch, are you and Teresa cool? Because at the party, because even Melissa said, I feel so bad for Jackie because she hugging on him. It's all these displays of affection. And meanwhile, Teresa is walking around her fucking event spreading a fucking rumor. And then Teresa talking about, I didn't spread a rumor. I just said what I heard.
No,
that's literally spreading a rumor, ma'am.
But you also spread it. You literally went, where's Melissa? Where's
she even
Dolores?
went to her brother. And he don't give a fuck about that. He don't want to hear that shit.
I'm sorry. Everybody keeps talking about kids off limits, off limits.
But kids and family should be off limits. Family should be off limits.
Yes. And
so if you want to take it there, bitch, let's take it there.
And my husband is my motherfucking family.
But what's crazy to me, because I saw they posted what Gia had tweeted with some shit about Jackie. But when they showed Teresa telling Gia on the phone, Gia was like, well, what you said was wrong.
Yeah.
And you need to apologize
She
to that
only doing it
lady.
because her mama, she knows her mama looks stupid.
And she know her mama is stupid.
Yes.
The lady is dumb
because
as hell.
it's like she told her, you were mad at her when she was talking about stuff with you and Dad.
And she was, because, you know, I watched, you know how they'll show like the previous seasons leading up to a new episode, a new season. She was so upset with, what's her name? The blonde lady with the lips.
Margaret.
She was so upset with Margaret for making that underhanded comment about Jennifer's husband. You don't put stuff like that out about people's marriage. So, bitch, why are you kicking off the season like that? Baby, let me tell you something, though. Because I've always liked Jackie.
Me too.
Baby, when Teresa was cutting up and Jackie leaned forward and said, I win.
Yes! I was like, yes!
Eat her the fuck. And that ate Teresa ass up. And she was telling Teresa, she was like, I have the life that you want to have. I still have the marriage. I have my family. I have my kids. And you hate it.
Even if Teresa don't want to be married to Joe Giudice still, she want to be married.
Yeah, she missed being married. She missed that family unit. Because she was miserable in her fucking marriage. But she
knew her husband was cheating on her just like we did.
But she just wanted that life. And Jackie told her, baby, Jackie hit them shoulders on her ass. I win.
I love that part.
Baby, Teresa came. I thought Teresa's head was going to explode, bitch. When Jackie told her that. Because even how she kind of like, oh, yeah, bitch.
I loved it. Jackie tweeted what Teresa had said when Teresa was like, I'm going to demolish her on this trip. And then Jackie tweeted when we were in a room together, Teresa storms off. Yeah, because all you did was storm off and call me a cunt. Bitch, you ain't demolished me.
And I'm not bothered because guess what? I win.
Because your idea of demolishing me is actually just sitting around talking shit about me to
when
other
I'm not
people.
here.
Yeah, when I'm not there.
But when I'm in front of you and you can't even sit down and have a conversation like I'm having with you. You want to get up, talk shit, holler, and storm out. Yeah, bitch, because you stupid as fuck.
You stupid.
All you know how to do is flip tables, bitch. Baby, Jackie ate, girl, that was the best moment.
With
that was hands down to me my favorite Real Housewives moment of all time when that bitch said, because already I feel like she ate her up when she was like, I have the marriage, I have the family, I have everything you want, Teresa, and you hate it. I was like, okay, Jackie, you got Jackie fucked up.
Shit. Yes.
But baby, that woman said, I win. That was it for her. That's what she probably still to this day hear that shit replayed in her head.
Hell yes.
Baby.
Hell yes.
I loved it.
I'm sorry. I'm calling her envy wife. Gia is old enough to get this motherfucking work.
Period. Because she not a child.
She's not a child.
And that's what's giving me kids is often she ain't no kid.
No.
She ain't no kid. That's a daughter.
Old enough to get this work.
Yeah.
And I feel like it hit Teresa because there was a rumor or something about Gia already there being a little hoe. It might have been with Coke. I don't put it past her. I mean, she's a New Jersey white person. I mean, I don't put it past her. But it was some shit out there about Gia, and I think that's why Teresa...
that shit hit home.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it, I thought they forgot about that shit.
Yeah, because it was some shit.
But
she just basically was saying, she literally said, what if I said, I heard. Like, she literally said that. So, Teresa, I'm sorry. You talk about my marriage, bitch. We already at the bottom. I'm going to keep us down here, bitch.
See, the problem is Teresa know that she made her match with Jackie.
Oh, yeah.
And she not accustomed to that.
No.
She not accustomed to Jackie. Baby, how Jackie ate her up with them words. Teresa don't know how to handle shit like that. Screaming, hollering, throwing shit, that's Teresa Lane. But you fucking me up and reading me for real, because she can't handle that.
Teresa don't understand. She don't have no brain power to understand simple words in a sentence.
Baby, I love Jackie. I am a Jackie stan.
Oh, I love Jackie.
That would be out as long ago as text message signatures was. My signature would be I won.
Yeah.
Absolutely, whore.
Yeah, Jackie ate her ass.
Jackie needs to come out with some shirts that say I won.
I win.
Girl.
She was not playing with Serena. Margaret's like, oh, what is happening?
Oh my God, what's happening? Girl, Margaret was scared as hell.
I can't be on this show because
I would have ate that shit
I'm not
up.
gonna let Teresa think that she could get away with this. Like, I don't care how bullheaded she trying to be. I would be like, bitch, you stupid motherfucker. She cut you because you cut her. Period.
And I would have been at the table laughing about the I win shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, now, first of all, y'all missed it, though. Let me tell y'all this part real quick, because, Teresa ain't going to tell y'all this. I would have repeated it, acted it out, and everything.
Because she wins.
Baby.
Jackie
knows she telling the truth. That's why she really can talk to her the way she do.
Even back then when Jackie was saying, do you think your husband would be in jail if you control what he do? That's just a real question.
It's the truth. Now, again, I get it might be a touchy subject, but she not lying.
It's a real thing.
And it was a valid point. You can't sit here and hold somebody else responsible for their husband.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you just did a bid for yours.
Claiming you didn't know your name and signature was on that paperwork.
Hello. Now your daughters is out here going through it. He in fucking immigration camps, and you up here bitter because your mom died while you was in prison. But you gonna tell somebody else they should be able to control their husband? Girl, stop.
And Jackie hits her every time with logic, and she can't handle it.
She cannot fucking handle that. She want people to be wild, banshee with her.
Yeah.
But how dare you talk to me and spit facts, bitch? I ain't trying to come to terms with that.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh,
that's what I love. Me and my brother got into it because he was like, no, children are off limits and blah, blah, blah. I said, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck all that shit. I had to say, like, no.
But people also have to keep in mind, G is no longer a child.
No.
That's not a child. And she didn't say, like, oh, well, why you worried about my family? You need to be worried about your daughter out here. She didn't say that.
No.
She just said, well, I mean, I could say that I heard XYZ, but that wouldn't be right, would it? Like, it is an analogy.
It is.
Now, if it might have had some truth to it, that's not her problem.
I mean, and also, Teresa, when Jackie was talking about you out there with Joe, it was pictures, and everybody was talking about you out there cheating on Joe.
Everybody was.
And with the different men you was, everybody was talking about that. It wasn't just
she
Jackie.
Really, like, see, everybody else coddles Teresa. Teresa is the chosen one of the group. They really tread lightly with
Dolores.
Absolutely.
Pisses me off with that shit.
She be delirious behind Teresa.
Yes.
Everybody else tread real lightly. It's certain stuff they just won't acknowledge. They, play blind and dumb to shit. Jackie don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
Even if you are my homegirl, bitch, no ma'am. You was cheating on your motherfucking husband, bitch. You was in the motherfucking tabloids, ho.
Yep.
Like, Jackie just don't. But again, she's speaking facts. She not
just
lying on you.
She wrote that article about Jennifer.
She wasn't lying. And she did say the kids were well-mannered. And the whole point of the article was, can you overindulge and spoil your kids and they still be good people? I mean, bitch, you do. Was she lying?
Who has fucking jump houses in the inside basketball court in their house?
And again, they couldn't have no bitches like us on their show. Because I would have been reading the article line by line. XYZ. Now, is this a lie? Or, because I'm just trying to find the problem.
Find the problem. Right.
But that'd be the problem. Everybody just want to, I don't. No, well, I mean, she didn't lie. She didn't lie.
She literally told the truth.
Teresa would hate me too because I'd be like, well, I mean, the streets did say that.
Teresa would hate me because I would probably correct every word, every sentence she said, everything she tried. I would probably be like, wait, you mean to say this?
Yeah.
Because you sound stupid. Like on that preview, they keep showing what she says she gonna blow a casket. You stupid bitch.
Yeah, because Margaret was real nice. Like, I think you mean a gasket. A casket, bitch. A casket. You gonna blow a casket. Like, what the fuck? A casket, Teresa?
Like, bitch, are you that dumb?
What's a casket, Teresa? How can you blow a fucking casket, Teresa? Please.
And she would probably sit there, well, you can. I mean, what if it's something? She would sit there and try to really make sense out of it.
And I'm like, yeah, this bitch is dumb. I feel like I'm losing brain cells at this point.
And I would cuss Dolores out because
I would have just Googled it and put the screen all in her fucking eyeball. Bitch, read this.
Blow up.
What they say?
But do you even know what a gasket is the question.
And I would have spent the rest of the dinner. This bitch is really stupid, like for real. I know we have moved on, but I can't get over this.
I want to hit Denise Richards, bravo, bravo, fucking bravo. Like, let's break the goddamn wall.
Because we not finna move on like that shit did not just happen. This bitch said a casket, y'all. A fucking casket.
Right.
They will fuck.
My God.
No matter what franchise I was on, they will fucking hate me.
Oh, they would hate. Bitch, they would definitely hate us.
Even like how we was talking about them being at dinner. Even if I wasn't Portia, I could have been anybody at the table.
Yeah.
Bitch, why do you care? Are you getting dick? That's what we need to be concerned about.
Absolutely.
When is the last time you got your back broke, meow? Goddamn.
When she got pregnant with Brooklyn.
Period.
Because they ain't fuck since.
Like, what is going on, y'all? What is going on? You know, that's my favorite thing to say. Y'all, what is going on here, y'all? Because that don't concern nobody else with me. When Teresa would have said the casket, I would have been interviewing everybody at the table. And you wasn't going to say nothing. You was just going to let her say this.
Like, what?
Melissa, this your motherfucking sister.
No, Melissa's like, Kimmy.
Actually not.
No, we not fucking sisters.
I'm married to her brother.
Right.
Let's be very clear. That's a fucking shame. Like, damn, Teresa, do you read?
She don't.
Definitely don't.
And she did nothing
the
in jail.
bitch does yoga and tan.
That's all she did in jail. That's it.
And that's why I would answer, you ain't read in jail, bitch. You ain't have shit else to do.
Most times niggas read books in jail.
Okay, and push-ups. Goddamn.
Not her.
Oh, Lord. Well,
yeah, it's going to be a good season.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely excited for this season.
Yeah.
I want to see what this big blow-up is with Melissa and Joe Gorga and Teresa. Because them throwing them little chips or whatever the fuck that was, them damn Cheeto Puffs.
So I think what's coming up is supposedly going to be a prank when Teresa calls him and say that Melissa is texting with such and such. But I think it's not going to sit well with him because maybe some shit already going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not quite sure what it is because people saying they not together now, but I haven't seen that
together.
Yet. That's what they saying. Melissa.
Melissa.
That's what they saying.
Lord.
That's what they saying.
Because I know on that scene, Melissa is upset because Teresa said Melissa should have said or did something when it come to Juicy Joe.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know like exactly what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't understand why Teresa have such high expectations of Melissa all the fucking time.
Because she wants to be like Melissa. Has to be. But Melissa's smarter than her.
Definitely. Prettier.
Yes. And I don't know, she's just all around.
She's also more
friendly.
likable. Yeah.
You know? And I think that Teresa is jealous that she's been with her brother this long, you know, because she didn't like Melissa in the first place. Because remember, first season, it was she's a stripper.
Girl.
And she's cheating on my brother.
I was surprised they ever got cool after that.
Yeah. You know, she hated Melissa so much and the sprinkle cookies and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if it's just always going to be her thing to kind of be in the middle of them because she's so close to her brother, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he barely fuck with her.
Now that they dad gone.
Yeah, he seemed like he good.
Yeah.
He seemed like he good.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Well, I guess let's see if there's any other reality shows that y'all watch that y'all want us to peruse. Because maybe we watch them and just don't say nothing about them.
I'm quite sure. Anything on Bravo?
I was just about to say, definitely my sister here. Maybe not me, but my sister for sure. As long as it ain't no Kardashian on it, my sister is in tune.
I don't fuck with no Kardashians, but anything on Bravo, I have watched. Summer House is on right now. It's a black girl on there. It's our first season, so I'm watching that. Below Deck, all that.
See, I'm trying to tell y'all, my sister
Dallas,
got it on
all
right.
Housewives too.
Now, you did make me tune into Shards of Sunset.
Shards, they haven't been back in a while.
I know, but I watched the last season.
Yeah. Housewives of Dallas, I watch. I've kind of fallen off. They have a new housewife. She's an Asian. I don't really like her voice. It's really because she learned English around white people. She is so squeaky and white,
like Valley-ish.
Yes, and I don't really like it.
I don't know if I could even watch that.
So I hadn't watched maybe the last 2 episodes, but They easy to catch up on.
Mhm.
But I was in love with Housewives of Salt Lake City. Like, them.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Heather is my bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I love her. And she was on fire at the reunion.
I might do because I can't remember what other show it was you made me watch, and I think I just waited and watched when they did, like, you know how they'll do a marathon right before new season, so I probably will do that with them.
Oh my God, girl, so good. Salt Lake City was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'll give it a try.
I loved it. I don't, and I'm. It's horrible because I normally root for the black people. You know, it's a black woman on there, but I could do without her.
Some about her I do not like, and that's really the reason I've never watched.
Mary is crazy. Mary is crazy, but she's not really on there. She doesn't really film after maybe the third or fourth episode. Yeah,
okay.
Because her and one of the other ladies, Jen Shaw, they really get into it. So
okay,
but
well, I'll give it a try.
Heather and Whitney, I can hang with them.
Oh,
and I don't
wow.
even like white people. Not like that, but I can hang with them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch.
I like them.
I'm gonna have to watch. Okay, I'll give it a try whenever it bounce back.
Yeah, when Heather said, I don't even remember what she was talking about, but she basically said she like black dick. I said, okay, I'm gonna fuck with her because she just said this on TV.
Okay,
and left a party with a black man.
Oh,
I fucks with her.
Okay, she know what she want.
I love her.
I ain't mad at it then, girl. All right, get yours, honey.
So yeah, Salt Lake City was really good.
Okay, well, if there's any other shows, I know we rarely do reality show recaps, but if there's any other shows you want us to get into, let us know. We'll give it a try.
Absolutely.
And we will be back next time with a regular episode. So thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Y'all, please stay safe. Continue to mask up. Fuck these governors. They trying to kill y'all.
Because I think Tennessee, Mississippi.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Arkansas? I don't know about Arkansas, but I know Tennessee and Mississippi have.
Child, y'all be careful, child. Fuck with these people talking about do what's best for you.
Right.
Yeah, and have a great weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next week.
Deuces.
Bye.